Now I know what this looks like. It feels like every single time I upload one video, and I kind of upload it consistently, I just end up uploading a video game pickups right after. Out of the last three videos now, 2 of them have been video game pickups. And that's very unacceptable because this channel isn't about me showing you guys what new games I got. It's about showing you guys what video games I got and then doing reviews on them, as well as playing some of them on the channel with some people or just by myself. But one step at a time, we're still trying to get this whole consistency thing down, and we are going to try to eventually push for 2 to 3 videos a week rather than 1 video a week. But while we're learning how to try to manage consistency, and while we're learning and trying to do our best to make this channel into what I want it to be, we are going to be doing another video game pickups because it's March, it's almost the end of March, and I still haven't done February.
Damn.
And then I was thinking of saving February's and then just putting it as a February/March thing, but it's video game pickups of the month, so I don't want to try to do that. I want to try to avoid as much as I could. Also, March's video game pickups is going to be insane, so I know that's going to be a 20-minute video at least in itself, so I'm going to try to get at least these 6 games out the way. So February was just short and sweet. Like I just said, it was only 6 video games for the month. And then after that, well, then that's when March did its own thing, and then I can't wait to explain that video. But February was pretty good too. All the video games that I picked up, I was pretty excited for, and they all had a pretty good reason for why I picked them up. And the video game we're going to be starting with, the reason I start off with this game first, it's kind of a funny story, is Call of Duty World at War. Now, Call of Duty World at War, we picked up at a GameStop. Yes, it was a famous 4 for $10, so this game was only $2.50. And at the time when Call of Duty was really at its highest, it had COD 4, my second favorite Call of Duty of all time. Then it had this game, and then I think it had Modern Warfare 2, and then it had my favorite Call of Duty, Black Ops. So Modern Warfare 2, COD 4, and Black Ops, those are my top 3 favorite Call of Duties of all time. So for me not to have played the game, I was kind of in the middle of those. It's a game I've never played before, which is pretty shocking. But I heard World War was pretty good, and it kind of started the whole zombies thing, so maybe I'll give that a try. It was only $2.50, and it adds on to my Call of Duty collection. The next video game we picked up is part of the same 4 for $10. As you can see on this little red sticker right here, it says sale 4 for $10. I haven't taken out some of the stickers for a lot of these games because taking out stickers is a bitch. It leaves them sticky sometimes, and then it kind of just leaves the game ugly. So I'm kind of see what I can do to ensure that the stickers don't get stuck to the games, because I really do prefer them without stickers. But I got Crysis 3, 4 for $10 once again. Crysis 3, the reason I got this game was because at the heart of Machinima, I remember that if your gaming PC, because gaming PCs were starting to become the trend at that time, if your PC can run Crysis 3, then that's how you knew you had a really strong gaming PC. Because this was a beautiful game, and it's the 3rd Crysis in the Crysis series. I don't know anything about the series besides that it was a really, really good looking game at the time. So it was also, I heard, a pretty good game. I have the Hunter edition. I only got it for $4.99, 4 for $10, so it was only $2.50 for a game that I never really knew anything about, but it was always a game that I saw a lot on YouTube. So now we'll see why. Well, we'll see if the game was really worth the hype of 2010. The next game was part of the same 4 for $10 series, but now we're going to the Xbox 360 edition of it. It is Mass Effect. Now, I was really excited when I saw this game for a couple of reasons. I wanted to pick up a 4 for $10, and this is, I know, a relatively good game that started off the series of Mass Effect. It also said it plays on Xbox One, and now that's big for me. I really prefer games to play on current gen consoles because I'm trying to play these games as much as I can. So there's a great chance that I play a game on an Xbox One rather than there's a bigger chance that I play on Xbox One than on Xbox 360. So usually games that run on Xbox One that were on the Xbox 360 look better, and they run better, and they run smoother. So it's just a game that I'm excited that I'm going to be able to play on my Xbox One. I also collected Mass Effect 2 and 3 on the PS3. So I thought that by collecting Mass Effect 1, it was the last one I needed. And I've seen it a couple times, but it didn't have the cover art. And the cover art's super important to me. So when I saw the game with the cover art in pretty good condition, and it was going to play on Xbox One, I thought, let's go. I just finished the Mass Effect series. But then I remember that Mass Effect, they came out with one pretty new one. I think it came out maybe 2 years ago, maybe a year or 2 ago. Mass Effect Andromeda, something like that. It's on the PS4, it's on Xbox One. So I thought I collected the full Mass Effect series. I thought I finished it, but I didn't. I still need Mass Effect Andromeda. But Mass Effect 1 plays on Xbox One, only $2.50. This was a game I was really excited for. I collected Call of Duty because it was a franchise I was trying to collect, and I collected Mass Effect because it's a video game franchise I'm trying to collect. And of course, like usual, I collected yet another Assassin's Creed game, Assassin's Creed 4. Plays on Xbox One, 4 for 10. And it's a game that I needed for a series that I wanted. So Mass Effect and Assassin's Creed both play on Xbox One. They're both Xbox 360 games, but you know, they feel like Xbox One games because they run on newer gen consoles. Now the next game isn't a 4 for 10, so it's most likely not going to be a PS3 or Xbox 360 game. Usually if it's a PS3, Xbox 360 game, or even a Wii game, it's probably a 4 for 10. But when it's a game that's not on GameStop because it's a retro game like the Xbox, well then you know that I most likely got this game at a Goodwill. So now I got Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 4. I've never played the Tony Hawk Pro Skating series. I actually did play Tony Hawk's Underground. I think I played the first one, and that's the only game I ever played that was a skating game, but it was also one of my favorite games as a kid, and I'm still actively looking to buy that game. I've seen it around, but for more than $10. So I don't want to do that, because if it's not $10 or less, then I just don't want to buy it. Unless I know that it's a game that someone sells me for 15, knowing that it's going to go for 100. Unless I'm going to flip it to make a profit, I'm not going to buy a game for more than $10. I can wait until it drops. But I've never played the Tony Hawk's Pro Skater series. I heard it was really good. I heard it was really fun. People say that it's better than the Underground series, and I'm a big fan of the Underground series, so now maybe I can test it out myself. But the reason that I really wanted to get this game was because the previous 4 or 5 Xbox games that I showed, one of them being Battlefront, I was really excited to play. Usually when I buy a game, I kind of put it in the shelf and I don't play it right away. But I really wanted to play Battlefront, so when I put it on, I turned on the Xbox, and then it said the game couldn't be read. I'm like, oh no, it's scratched. Tried it again, tried it with all 5 games, and all of them were scratched. And then, you know, I was kind of bummed out because it made sense. I had bought all of them in one purchase, so the odds that all of them were scratched and someone was just trying to donate to Goodwill to finesse someone into donating. So yeah, I thought all the games were scratched, but I wanted to be 100% sure that it wasn't maybe the Xbox. So I bought this game at a Goodwill because I wanted to buy an Xbox game to try it on my Xbox, and well, it was also scratched. So I'm starting to think that it might have been the Xbox. I'm looking for a friend that I can borrow his Xbox just to see if I can try all these games, and if all of them are scratched, well then I'm gonna be really sad. But if all of them work, well then I'm just gonna have to buy an Xbox, and I can probably find one on OfferUp maybe on eBay for 15 to 20 bucks. So I'd really prefer if the Xbox was broken rather than all the games being scratched, because then I'd have to get rid of all those games from my collection, and it kind of bummed me out because I thought I got Battlefront 2 for only $3. But now to end on a high note, February is the month of love, and luckily my girlfriend loves me, and she got me a Valentine's Day gift, even though we weren't going to do Valentine's Day gifts. I remember she said she didn't want to do them, but then she caught me by surprise, and then I ended up actually getting one, even though, if I'm being honest, I kind of knew she was going to get me something the entire time. But I still thought it was a really sweet gesture, and the game that she ended up getting me caught me by surprise. It was a game that I had talked about in the past, but it was a game that I was never going to buy because it was out of my budget. But it is one of my favorite games. I feel like I've always said this about every single game that I had as a kid. Maybe just because it was better times, but it was a game that I enjoyed a lot. It was on the PlayStation 2. It was also the greatest hits version. It was The Simpsons Hit and Run. This game's a classic, okay? This is one of those games where you know that it's a classic, and once I play it, I am hoping that it didn't age badly, because I would be really sad. But when I played this game, it was one of my favorite games, and I'm hoping it wasn't, you know, just it's not just nostalgia that made the game so great, but the common consensus is that this is the best Simpsons game, and it still holds up today. So I'm really excited to try it out, and without a second thoughts, I'm definitely going to review this game, and it's going to be a game that's going to get reviewed. It might even get reviewed in the next 4 to 5 videos before hopefully we do the March video. So now that is it for today, guys. It was just a relatively short video. By the time I'm done recording it, was only 11 minutes and 30 seconds. So I should be able to shorten this to maybe 6 to 7 minutes. It should be a short video, just a video. It's a video game pickups. It's more relaxed, less editing. And it's kind of just me talking to you guys about the games that I bought and will hopefully enjoy. So if you guys liked the video, make sure to like and comment. If you have any video game suggestions, any recommendations for any games I should get, or any games you guys want to see reviewed, or just if you guys want to comment something, even though most of my comments are from my friends, I appreciate the support anyways, and I thank you guys all for commenting. So comment, I try to respond to all of them, even though Most of them are my friends, but hey, if you comment and I don't know you, there's still a 90 to 8% chance that I thank you for the support, or I say sorry for making such a disappointing video. But if my videos aren't disappointing to you and you really enjoy them, then make sure you subscribe. I don't upload frequently, so when I do upload frequently, you should hit the notification bell as well. It'll alert you for the next video. Eventually it's going to be going off a lot because I'm going to be doing 3 videos a week, hopefully. But for now, it's only maybe about 1 video a week, so I don't upload much. Hit the notification bell to see what I do. But thank you guys for watching. My name is Ivan, and I will see you on the next one.